Bardock got
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh my god, I hate this.
He went Super Saiyan. What?
Total disclaimer, real quick. I have not watched Invincible. I've seen the meme, the Think Mark Think thing. I've seen that. I've seen the scene where Omni-Man kills like all the people or whatever like that. The whole series I haven't watched like consecutively. I haven't watched any of it. Which I should do that because I hear it's good. I'm going to go ahead and assume that Bardock wins. Mainly because it's Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if they typically win with death battles, but if it's a matchup that I'm not particularly privy to, I'm just gonna go with death battle, or I'm gonna go with Dragon Ball Z because their characters are broken. Not broken, but like overly powered. Yoda versus Mickey Mouse. Oh, from Mickey Mouse from Kingdom Hearts. That's a good one.
The ostracized Viltrumite and the doomed Saiyan.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I'm going with Bardock.
Omni-Man, Earth's once greatest hero. Alongside the Guardians of the Globe, he protected the world from all manner of threats. And then, in a single day, it all went horribly wrong.
I do remember this.
Who, Omni-Man?
Who indeed? Champion of Earth, best-selling author J.K. Simmons, yet it was all a charade, with his murderous rampage only brought to a halt thanks to his own son.
It all starts with his home planet, Viltrum, which I hear is a totally lovely utopia.
Through brutal, mortal combat.
With a K! Or, wait, no, that came later.
Viltrumites are among the most powerful beings in the universe, even more so after
His name is Nolan.
as a vanguard of the
I get the Superman symmetry, but I didn't know they were going like that close with it.
Which should have been easy, since he's got your classic strongman superpowers and he's basically invulnerable, easily knocking around asteroids the size of Texas.
He can fly at unbelievable speeds, soaring from Earth to the planet Thraxa in under 1 week.
So he's basically Superman. More or less, he's Superman.
He was on a soul-searching trip, contemplating the significance of smashing his own son's face in. Think, Nolan, think!
Yeah, this is why I'm never...
I know that meme.
A Viltrumite's body contains smart atoms, which they subconsciously manipulate. This cellular structure can effectively recall certain states of being regardless of their present environment, reacting to changes at an atomic level to perform the impossible.
Yeah, like surviving your intestines getting ripped out, or even more scary, ripping out your whole beard all at once! Ugh, only a Viltrumite could pull off.
Nolan is incredibly
Okay, that's a weird feat, but okay.
The Roche limit factor dictates the size a celestial body must be in order to disperse orbiting material as a ring. In short, an Earth-sized planet can't support such a ring, meaning this one must be much larger.
And don't get me started on how the ring is
Hold on. I just want people to know that, just real quick, when they're doing these cartoons, I was going to say anime, but these cartoons and stuff like that, and they draw things like that, like they're doing like, oh, the planet has a ring. They're not thinking about the science behind it. It's all cool factor.
He settled down in a new place, got himself a new job, and even had a new kid with his new wife, who's a bug. The bug lady, he banged a bug.
Why, Omni-Man? How, Omni-Man?
Hey, everyone deals with parenting stress in their own way. When Nolan was lecturing to Mark about how insignificant people are, Mark wasn't the only one he was trying to convince, if you catch my drift.
Nolan Grayson's real mission isn't planetary conquest or saving the innocent. It's to discover if a violent man who can break the world can also be a good father.
Godspeed, Omni-Man.
So basically, he's Superman. He's essentially a watered-down Superman. I think Superman probably has better feats than him, but from what I can tell from just that analysis. But I think that I still think Bardock got it.
In the far reaches of the cosmos laid a world with a people like no other, born and raised to do just one thing: fight.
The Saiyans! a proud warrior people from the planet Vegeta, ruled by, King Vegeta. Well, Narcissus Punch, and guess what? He's father of Goku.
Oh wow, I never would have guessed.
Right? What a curveball.
So what does that make Turles?
Who?
Bardock was a cold-blooded killer, ruthlessly conquering planets in service to the Saiyans' true overseer, Lord Frieza.
They didn't just conquer planets, they wiped out every living thing, leaving Frieza uninhabited rocks to sell away. Bardock was an
Is
asshole.
that even canon anymore?
Until he wasn't.
Bardock's story has evolved over the years.
But that's not canon no more, right? Because that was what was it? God, what's it called? The Dragon Ball Minus or whatever it's called, or the beginning of the Broly movie, which I still haven't seen. Doesn't that like make this not canon no more?
With multiple iterations to draw from.
Including one where he's a brilliant scientist.
But only one is considered a
They're not gonna ever let that go.
Bardock's demeanor began to shift when he met and eventually married fellow warrior Guinea.
I do not like the retcon that I loved it back when the Saiyans were like these ruthless warriors that didn't care about anything. They didn't even care about their own families. I liked that aspect of it because it was more. It wasn't so much Superman's backstory, but it was like its own thing. But now it's kind of like, okay, well, he was kind-hearted, she was kind-hearted, therefore Goku's kind-hearted, and the Saiyans were kind of okay, but they were like enslaving planets, but they were okay people. Like, I didn't like that. That I did not like.
You know that iconic red headband of his? It's stained with the blood of his fallen friends.
Is that still canon?
Bardock could fly, move faster than light, and was naturally adept in using his ki as an explosive weapon.
AKA shooting lasers from his hand. The guy has no chill. He will run you over, break your light you on fire. Next guy. All in a day's work for a Saiyan.
But they would still possess the Saiyans' power, a transformation that was the key to their planetary devastation.
Big Monkey!
Under the light of a full moon, a Saiyan with a tail manifests the Uzaru.
This great ape form increases Bardock's power tenfold, turning him into an unstoppable kaiju. Quick, someone call Yajirobe!
While some Saiyans can maintain control over this berserker form, low-class warriors like Bardock don't receive the same level of training as those of higher birth. Prince Vegeta's control is so precise he can speak while changed, but Bardock cannot.
Hell, it's questionable if he even remembers everything that happens when
I
he
didn't
goes
know
full
that.
tilt gorilla. The Saiyan strategy is pretty much just monkey see, monkey smash.
Despite being low-class, Bardock's power level nearly matched that of King Vegeta, who could destroy multiple planets at once. At about this time, King Vegeta's power level was around 10,000.
Yeah, we know power level.
Which is funny because they always play King Vegeta like he was so weak.
Outside of his fight with Gas, Bardock doesn't really show any high-end.
I don't know anything about this arc.
What's the scouter say about his power level? It's over!
Over 9,000.
Yeah, the dub changed it to fit Vegeta's lip flaps, but we only cover the cold hard truth, damn it.
According to this movie pamphlet, Goku's power level between his fight with Vegeta and his trip to Namek was 10,000. This lines up with that previous reading and puts him on par with Bardock. Goku's training during the trip eventually raised him to 90,000 upon arrival, but this gives us a clear window.
Yeah, early in the trip, he had to dodge a bunch of incoming asteroids and blast his ship away from a star, which is impressive considering the
That's
speed
filler.
involved.
The planet Namek is outside Earth's quadrant of the universe.
That's
and it
filler
took
though, right?
6 days to make the journey. Traveling a quarter of the universe's diameter would put the ship over 9.5 trillion times the speed of light.
And
If that's filler though, it shouldn't count. So I don't know if that's filler or not.
Makes sense.
But I'm pretty sure that's filler. I could be
Reach
wrong
the
though.
moon in a fraction of a second. Should be trivial enough for Bardock.
all this speed and power meant when Bardock and his team assaulted the planet Cereal, they went, cheerio!
I
Bardock
don't know nothing about this
planet,
this arc.
annihilating
I didn't read the
until he
manga.
found 2 survivors, a mother and her child. Some may call it weakness, others a moment of clarity, but Bardock was suddenly reminded of his wife and recently born son. He chose to spare the two, and even pushed himself far past his limits to protect them from his own Frieza Force allies, who taunted that Frieza had dire plans for the Saiyan's future.
This moment
See,
changed.
this is what I'm talking about. I don't like that they made him so, I don't know, virtuous. I don't like that. Maybe because I'm from an era where, you know, the Saiyans were more ruthless. They didn't have any of that sort of thing. And now it just seems like all this stuff that comes out like nowadays just kind of softens that because it's better for the protagonist. I don't know. It just seems like they're trying to soften that up, but before they weren't that soft. I don't like that.
Bardock, making him more appreciative of his family and cautious of Frieza. When all the Saiyans were called back to planet Vegeta for mysterious reasons, he had a hunch something
so he can kill them.
For his final stand, smashing through hundreds of soldiers before.
But that's not canon no more, right?
The tyrant, he sent his youngest kid away for protection.
So some of it's canon and some of it's not canon. Like, I don't understand what's not canon anymore.
What good parents do.
A choice that would have a greater significance than Bardock could ever imagine.
And then Dildo Dickhead blew them all up and he died. Or did he? Bardock got
I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. I
Actually, he
hate
was
this.
pulled
I
away by
hate
these
this.
two who
Oh my god, I
miscalculated and
hate this.
misplaced him incorrectly in the time stream.
blah blah blah, non-canon, whatever.
Thank you. It's not canon. It's not canon. That's all I care about is that it's not canon.
Unbelievably pissed off, he went Super Saiyan. What?
All right, this is very much an alternate universe what-if scenario, and it is jarring. But think about it. The Super Saiyan form is not achieved through training alone. It requires dedication, introspection, victory, failure, love, and loss. Frieza destroyed the Saiyans because he feared the possibility of the Super Saiyan, a Saiyan with power that could rival his own. But perhaps Bardock's transformation was more than simply a what if. He had begun to take the very steps his son later would to achieve the full.
It's not canon. It was better when he just died. All that other stuff is just because he's related to the main character. I hate it. That whatever that was, it's special, it's not canon, whatever it is, but when he turned Super Saiyan, I hated that. Oh, I hated that. Let me stop. I still think Bardock is winning this. I don't know. I just feel like he's going to win this. I don't know.
Great. Another gross bug planet.
This planet isn't anyone's to conquer.
Don't underestimate me!
We're going to have him turn Super Saiyan even though it's not canon. That's, you know...
Just like my son, sticking his nose in places he's not ready for.
My sons would kick his ass!
Did you say my son or my sons? That's Vegeta's attack.
Whatever you are.
And he's going to turn into the monk. I'd rather him turn into the Ozaru than Super Saiyan.
Wait till you see the real power of a Saiyan.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Turn Super Saiyan, aren't they? They're gonna have him turn Super Saiyan, aren't they? He's gonna beat him out the monkey form, and then they're gonna have him turn Super Saiyan. Oh, he's gonna take the tail off, and then he's gonna de-transform, and he's gonna turn Super Saiyan, and he's gonna beat him.
Shit.
That would kill Bardock. He can't breathe in space, right? Okay, there we go.
No.
Super Saiyan.
My sons. Leave me. I won't let you take me from my
Whatever. Omni-Man might win this. I think Bardock's gonna win.
Your time is up! Saiyan!
You said Saiyan. Remember it.
I was wrong. Oh snap. Is something about to happen, or is that the end of it? Is that the end of it? Thank you, Jesus. Y'all prolonged that longer than it needed to be. Oh, I know the Dragon Ball Z fans don't like this. I know they don't like this.
Has the speed advantage, but strength and durability are another story.
I think it's funny that they keep they keep picking on Dragon Ball Z fans because Goku lost to Superman like what, 3 times? 4 times? 3, 4 times? And now you have like Superman Light or Great Value Superman, which is Omni-Man, beat Goku's father. They really need to stop picking on Dragon Ball Z fans. I need to read the comment section because I know people were mad about this. Yeah, I was wrong. I didn't think that they was gonna have Bardock lose. Mainly because I'm not really privy to the Invincible universe, so maybe that's why. But I just think that the Dragon Ball universe just has bigger feats than Invincible for some reason. Because again, I haven't watched Invincible, but it just feels like in anything that Dragon Ball Z is just like the top when it comes to like feats, you know. So I'm shocked. I am thoroughly shocked.